Weeks after repressing a wave of protests, Iran has taken a two-track approach. It is rounding up and jailing perceived critics, while at the same time pursuing a potential diplomatic opening with the United States. In fact, a spokesperson for the main reformist coalition told local media that Iran's Revolutionary Guards have arrested the group's spokesperson along with 4 others. Several activists and filmmakers who co-signed a protest statement were also detained, reportedly. Iran's government has branded the protests riots fueled by Israel and the United States. And in a statement on Monday, the country's supreme leader urged the people to show resolve against foreign pressure. However, alongside its defiant pronouncements, Iran has signaled it could come to some kind of deal to dial back its nuclear program to avoid further conflicts. Local media reported that Iranian Atomic Agency chief, the Iranian Atomic Agency chief had said that Tehran could dilute its highly enriched uranium in return for sanctions relief. Diluting or down-blending uranium basically means mixing it with other substances to reduce the enrichment level so the final product does not exceed a given threshold, thus extending the amount of time it would take Iran to create sufficient nuclear material for a bomb. And at the talks in Oman last week, in fact, the US and Iran agreed to discuss Tehran's nuclear program, reportedly, though Washington and Israel also want to put its ballistic missiles and support for regional groups on the agenda. Iranian officials have repeatedly ruled out putting Iran's missiles, one of the largest such arsenals in West Asia, up for discussions. Iran's president has said the new round of nuclear negotiations is an appropriate opportunity for a fair and balanced resolution of Tehran's nuclear issue, calling on the US to avoid excessive demands.
The Islamic Republic of Iran, for its part, will take steps toward the success of this path and hopes that the other side will also remain committed to this objective and its requirements without making excessive demands so that a desirable outcome can be achieved.
The foreign minister held separate calls with his Egyptian, Saudi and Turkish counterparts and described the talks with US as a good start while emphasizing on the need to dispel mistrust about the American side's intentions and objectives.